at our best price ever. Take a look. Okay, here we go. And I'm just gonna tell you, thank goodness you're here at midnight, because I do not anticipate there's any way these will last throughout the day. This is our biggest and best value we have ever done on 1/3 of a carat. Now think about that. We're not talking 1/4 carat. This is 1/3 of a carat of fancy colored diamonds. So these are substantial, paired back with white diamonds. Now this is your elevated stud earring, not your regular stud. This is an elevated, more expensive, more high-end look, and the lowest appraised price. We send these out, we have them independently appraised. The lowest appraised price was $249. If we ever get them back, we'll have them at $149. Today, instead of $149, they're $89.95. So you could literally buy almost 3 for the price that one would sell for at retail. It's $22.49 on your charge card. If you have your HSN charge card, you get the additional flex pay. And I'm gonna show you that up close shot one more time, because I want you to see the colors. That's what makes this spectacular. We have the choice of fancy black diamonds. We have my favorite, which happens to be champagne diamonds. I love champagne, and I love champagne and diamonds. And we have the gorgeous #1 best-selling color here at HSN, which is the blue diamond. That is always our hottest seller, most coveted, most treasured, and the one that is the most difficult. We never get red diamonds. We never get them. We almost never have them. I can count on one hand. Here comes your red diamonds. How many times we have red diamonds? Now, I'm going to be introducing you to our special guest. Diane Varga Arias is here. She is a renowned jewelry educationalist. She has worked for the biggest names in the business, and we're going to tell you more about her.
The value of diamonds, the allure and the mystery, it's all inextricably linked to world history, fine art, and architecture. I always wanted to be a teacher like my mom, but as an educationalist in the diamond industry, I didn't have to choose between the sciences and the arts. 20 years educating diamond and jewelry manufacturers, prestigious retailers, and as the HSN diamond expert, I'm inspired to curate quality fine jewelry that's accessible for all women in all the colors of diamonds.
Well, we are so excited to have Diane back, and so excited with what she's bringing us. And I got to tell you, we're only 3 minutes into this. Already we're very busy. And before we get started on the details, I must let you know, I was saying that red we almost never have. The red, 3 minutes into the presentation, we're under 1,000 for the entire day in red. But when we talk about fancy diamonds, let's talk about what that means, Diane.
Well, fancy, you're talking about if we had a pile of 10,000 carats of diamonds, just the tippy top, only one would have even trace of color. That's how rare fancy colored diamonds are. But you know, as a diamond expert for over 2.5 years, Sandy and merchandising, we're shopping for fancy color diamonds every day of every month of every year. But I have to tell you about these near colorless white diamonds. These near colorless white diamonds, these rare, brilliant, ethically sourced, were hand selected in January. So when every other brand was shopping and designing for their spring collection, I was holding on to these, knowing that I was gonna come up with an inspiration to celebrate the end of summer for a TS that celebrated you. So let me tell you the inspiration.
Please do.
Connie, of these. Well, they are inspired by the universe, in constant motion surrounding you and each and every one of you. You hold your universe together with strength, with your love, with your commitment and of family. And look at this. Look at those near colorless white diamonds spiraling and swirling around, encircling the natural colored diamond of champagne or classic black or blue or even this rare red. Your choice, which is the center of your universe.
Okay, here's the bad thing about the red. Not to be an alarmist, but we are now 4 minutes into the presentation. I have 900 left in the red for the entire day. today. Most of the time when we offer fancy diamonds, we don't offer the red. We have the red today. Listen, ladies, I gotta tell you, we all dream of having diamond studs. I think from the time we're a little girl, we want a pair of diamond earrings. Well, now you're not only getting diamond earrings, but you're getting, think of this, when we talk fancy diamonds, less than 1/10 of 1% of all the diamonds in the world can be fancy. And then an even smaller fraction of a percentage can be red, or can be blue, or can be black, or can be champagne. And you have that. This is something that you don't walk into the retail stores and see. The blue is always our #1 bestseller.
And I'm wearing them.
Me
Why?
too.
Because again, when you look at the universe, thinking of the inspiration of the universe, you're holding your universe together. Well, the blue is celestial to me. It reaches to the sky. We're aligned with the sky. But again, look at those beautiful natural champagne. I mean, the blue, you love blue, I love blue. It's obviously a popular choice here at HSN.
Okay, and I've got to let you know, $22.46 on your charge card, $18 on your HSN charge card, and you get them home. My producer is already saying if you can use express automated ordering. Treat yourself. No, gone are the days where we wait for someone else to buy us beautiful jewelry and beautiful diamond jewelry. You should do it for yourself. We all work hard, ladies, whether you work inside or outside of the home. We work hard every single day. We deserve it, and especially when we're talking about something like diamonds that you will keep, that you will wear, that you will enjoy for a lifetime. Here's the red, and oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, now about 800 left on the red. Let's just think about it this way too. If you are shopping for the holidays, to my knowledge,
right?
I don't have another Diamond Today's Special in earrings before the holidays. So what I will tell you is, now I got the calendar out before I went on tonight. Do you realize it's about 16 weeks? Did that just strike a little chord of fear in your heart? It's about 16 weeks till Christmas. And for those of us who get paid every other week, because most people do, you don't get paid every week, you get paid bi-weekly, that's 8 paychecks until Christmas. So you only have 8 paychecks to shop till Christmas. And we won't have these at Christmas. And if we do, they're $149. So tonight, when you can put this on FlexPay for $18, why not check that special someone off your list? Maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your best friend, maybe it's you. Maybe you've had not the best 2016 and you're going into 2017 with a bang. This is the way to do it, right?
Oh, this is, again, but they're a celebration of you. Why? Because this universe that surrounds you in constant motion, you hold your universe together. You hold it together with your love, with your strength, with your very essence. So you choose the color that's well, actually represents your personality. But again, it is encircled with beautiful, rare, brilliant fire of white, near colorless diamonds. So beautiful. Again, hand-selected in January for today. We didn't use them in the spring. I held them for this beautiful, beautiful today's special that I knew it was going to be right before the holidays. And oh my gosh, the red diamonds is so rare for us.
And let's talk about the carat weight too, because this is substantial. In the world of diamonds, 1/3 of a point is substantial, or 1/3 of a carat is substantial.
It's substantial, and the design too. When you talk about this floating, swirling diamond encircles the fancy color diamonds, it makes it even look larger. So these are not small earrings. These are studs that are significant. Significant in sparkle, significant in brilliance, scintillation, dispersion, fire, and the excitement of color. Whether you choose the natural champagne, the beautiful classic black, the blue, the popular blue, or today's rarity red. I mean, I can't tell you.
And here's the unfortunate thing with the red, and we're gonna show the red one more time. I'm gonna grab the red for you. They just told me the red is outselling everything else 3-to-1. Now, what does that mean to you? That means this may be the only presentation in the red, because I'm sorry, Rick, we have 700 now left in the red. Okay, 700 for the entire day left in the red. Look at the vibrancy. Look at the intensity of these. Look at that just splash of color and the contrast between the scintillating brilliance of the white diamonds and the depth of the color in the red. And not only that, I want to ask you a question. You probably know lots of women who love jewelry. I have lots of friends who love jewelry, lots of friends who have quite a huge jewelry collection. I don't know anyone who owns red diamond earrings, and now you can. Not only are you owning red diamond earrings, but you own 1/3 of a carat in red diamond earrings if you're one of our next 700 callers. Already over 500 of these ordered with everybody on board, and I need to let you know we've got a clock on the screen. So if you're thinking about something that's wearable, it doesn't get more wearable than this. Even if you're running to the school for like a little PTA meeting and you have on slacks and just a top, just a regular old top, you throw this on. If you're going to yoga class, you have your hair back in a ponytail, you put these on. If you're going out in the evening, you put these on, right, Diane?
You don't take these off. When you feel the energy of these beautiful, natural, rare diamonds on your skin, they become part of you. These are more than accessory. So whether you're already thinking of the 16 weeks ahead in the holiday and you're grabbing those last rare red diamond earrings we have, or that you're like me, committed to the blue, it's celestial and meeting, aligned with the sky, or you want to go natural champagne. Connie, that's your favorite, right?
It is.
And classic black, this is the moment. This is a celebration of you, your universe. Look at those double halo ribbons of diamonds encircling your center color of your choice. So, such an amazing celebration. I knew it would be fun tonight. I'm so excited.
Okay, there's your champagne. One more time, your gorgeous, rich champagne color, the warmth of the champagne. We're coming around to the blue, which is the #1 bestseller in the history of HSN. And then last but not least, final 600 left in the red. That's 600 period. And in all honesty, I've got to remind you, when we sent these out and had these appraised, because this is what we do when we're talking fine jewelry. And these are genuine diamonds. These are natural diamonds. These are not diamond simulants. Because at this price, quite honestly, we have sold diamond simulants. At this price in the market, you could easily buy diamond simulants, but this is the real thing. And at $89, you don't expect that. But not only is it a genuine diamond, fancy diamonds, but you're also getting precious, noble metal. You're getting real sterling silver with layer upon layer upon layer of rhodium, which is a member of the platinum family, over that sterling silver. Something else that I love, Diane, that you did with this, I want to show everybody the back of the earring, which may seem a little odd, but you don't have a little bitty tiny butterfly back. No. You have that jumbo back. So what that does is it not only keeps your earring secure, but it means it's always going to face forward on the ear.
That's right. And if you look at the back again and then switch to the front, you'll see the significance of the studs. These studs deserve the wide back. Again, that beautiful double twisted swirling halo of near colorless white diamonds encircling the rare red, the champagne, and of course there's the red. I can't believe that's a favorite, but again, I'm not surprised because it's rare for us to have
the
rare red. We've just so difficult to get. Again, since I became the diamond expert, quality counts. And imagine hand selecting diamonds. That's each diamond is hand selected. These are not, we're not buying them by bags. These are diamonds that, yes, even small white diamonds are hand selected. And well, the QC, I don't need to talk to you about what goes on at HSN. Beautiful, beautiful. What a celebration. Your universe in constant motion surrounding you. Hold your universe together. You hold your universe with strength, with love, with your very essence. So you choose the color that speaks to you, and let's encircle it with this rare brilliance, dispersion, and fire of white diamonds, enhancing whatever color, whatever fancy color, these genuine diamonds for you. Again, we have to just keep reminding everybody it's genuine, Connie.
That's the thing. I think people see it and they think it's not, but it is. It's the real thing. I'm going to show you two, and by the way, they just updated me on the red. There are 500 left for the day in the red, so there is no way that by the time I leave at 2 a.m. that the red is going to be available. I hope you can do that. I want to show you, I also have to, add as a building block to your diamond wardrobe a 1 carat diamond bracelet and a carat of diamonds for $199. I don't know where in the universe that happens. This was appraised, as you can see, for almost $600, and that's really still a good buy.
1 carat line bracelet with a contemporary clasp that's so fun, right?
So we have the blue, and again, you have the clasp, that allows you to, you know, cinch it in or let it out. We have blue, we have champagne, and we have black. But from $600 retail comparison price or appraised price, we have it at $199 for a full carat. No, we only have 200 of blue, we have black, we have champagne, but we're talking about our today's special one more time.
What a suite. Look at that suite.
These are just essentials to our wardrobe, right, Diane?
That's right. You need. Who doesn't want a line bracelet? Who can have a 1 carat line bracelet? Well, you can today here. And now to have those beautiful studs encircled with the rarity and dispersion and fire of white diamonds. So whether you choose the blue line bracelet, 1 carat. Do you know what small percentage of women have one piece of jewelry that's a carat of diamonds? It's not a lot, I have to tell you. It's not a lot. It's something like, it's less than 25%. That's how rare it is in the United States of America. So here you have these beautiful, beautiful, universal earrings with the swirls. And you know the halo is so popular right now? Well, how about a double halo? Twisted and swirled with the negative space. What is that light doing? It's allowing the diamonds to be diamonds. Because remember, everyone compares their gemstones to diamonds because it's playing with light, the optical properties. What an exciting way to kick off this today's special. I can't believe the red, but again, once you said 16 weeks before the holidays, oh my gosh.
And these are a perfect size. They're 3/8 of an inch in the length by 3/8 of an inch in the width. Again, timeless. You will wear them for the rest of your life. They are timeless in terms of ageless too. These could be for your granddaughter or your 90-year-old grandmother. And they're beautiful and they're feminine. And again, you can't walk into a fine jewelry store and find something like this unless you're willing to pay hundreds of dollars. Our lowest appraised price, $249. That was the lowest. I wish they would let me tell you what the highest was. By the way, there's your red. They just said we have fewer than 400 left on the red for the day, but lowest appraised price $249. Our price will be $149, but today for a full 1/3 of a carat. When you even see a 1/4 carat in the retail stores at a couple $100, that's a great value. If you look at the holiday sale papers and they have 1/4 carats and they're selling them for, you know, $199, $149 for a 1/4 carat, that's a big deal. But to step that up a level and to not only do diamonds, but to do a 1/3 of a carat and to do fancy colors in your red, your champagne, your black, that takes, and your blue, of course, that takes it to a whole new level. I'm going to show you the blue one more time, back with the bracelet, because the bracelet is flying as well. But just the simplicity of the design. I love this, Diane.
Oh, it's just, it's the classic halo stud, only kicked it up a notch with the swirls and the twist and the floating ribbons of diamonds, colorless white diamonds. What does that do? It's just bringing, well, you have the brilliance, but it's actually enhancing the fancy color in the center. So blue is my favorite, champagne New York. Tonight it's red, and I'm not surprised because it's rare for us to get the red. It's difficult, and we're shopping for fancy color diamonds every month. Again, since I've been the diamond HSN expert here for 2.5 years, Sandy and the merchant, I mean, we're shopping for fancy color diamonds every month. And so to get the red was so exciting. And again, I saved these near colorless diamonds and came up with the inspiration. I wanted to celebrate you. I wanted to have a TS that celebrated the end of the summer. So with all these clearance, you've got something new and exciting.
You really do. But, you know, I will tell you, I'm going to be with Diane until 2 a.m. The red will not be here when we leave you. We have fewer now than 350 of the red. So I'm going to show you the red one more time because it, quite honestly, may be your last chance to see the red. And I do want to reiterate, if you're doing something special, you know, diamonds are, of course, the April birthstone, but they're the 10th and the 60th anniversary stones. If you have a 10th anniversary coming up, a 60th anniversary, if you just want to tell someone you love them, you know, red is the color of love. Why not only do it with red roses, you would pay more for a dozen red roses than you're paying for red diamond earrings tonight.
You're absolutely right, and this is forever. These are going to hold your story. Whatever your universe, your family of universe, your family and friends, these will hold your stories and you will wear them for your lifetime. I mean, what can you buy that you will love 5 years from now, or how about next season? These are all seasons, all times, all ages. You will love them a year from now, 5 years from now. You will love them for your lifetime, or forever you give them to. As you said, it's 16 weeks before the holiday.
Absolutely. So think of that. 16 weeks until Christmas. Most of us get paid every other week, so that's only 8 pay periods till Christmas. You're getting a $249 earring in not just diamonds, but fancy colored diamonds. And you're bringing it home for $22.49, and it's a big, substantial, beautiful look. I realize we're busy. Now we have about 250 of the red remaining for the whole day. So we're gonna give you a quick look at the bracelet. We're gonna talk about the bracelet for a moment. This is the blue, where we have fewer than under 175 of the blue remaining. This bracelet was appraised at almost $600 because it's 1 full carat of blue diamonds. Or we have 1 full carat of champagne diamonds, or we have 1 full carat of black diamonds. So appraised at almost $600. We did it for $299, and we sold somewhere in the neighborhood of 14,000 of these.
Yes, we did. We broke records. We actually did.
We now have it for $199. Now think about that for a second. When's the last time you not only saw a carat of diamonds for $199, but fancy diamonds? And then the styling of this, Diane, tell us about the style.
Oh, well, first of all, it's a line bracelet, but get today's line bracelet. Look at that beautiful clasp, adjustable, not only for every wrist size, adjustable for your mood. Sometimes you like it a little loose, sometimes you want a little tight and tailored. This line bracelet is for you. And you know what? If you bought it when we were breaking those records, to have it tonight, you can stack it. I like when you had all 3. I mean, you can afford maybe to buy your second one now, because this is so magnificent. But again, it's 1 carat. It stands alone. It's a statement bracelet. And if you have other bracelets, this is just gonna give credibility to everything else you wear.
Now guess what? If you, the blue is under 100 now. If you buy this bracelet right now at $199, you're gonna get free shipping. Because if you spend $75 today on clearance, then you get free shipping. So if you spend $75 or more on clearance items, you receive free shipping. So again, if you buy this, you're into free shipping not just on this, but on everything else that you buy today in clearance. And again, that means you're saving $5 and $6 at a time, which is fantastic. So hang in there for your 1 carat line bracelet. If you want the modern, updated way to wear diamonds, that's it, right, Diane?
That's right. This is the contemporary line bracelet. Again, ageless and timeless, but a flair of today.
Okay, guess what? Over 1,400 have been sold in our today's special. A full 1/3 of a carat for $89.95, $22 and change on your charge card. Or if you have the HSN charge card, $17.99. And Diane, we will see you next hour, top of the hour,
absolutely,
with another look at our best buy of the day and a whole hour of beautiful colors of diamonds. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, still to come. If you love fine jewelry, and who doesn't? Let me just show you this. We have your choice of natural red zircon or natural blue zircon. This is incredible because we took this from $219 to $109. Free shipping, under $30 on your charge card to bring this home. And it is first come, first serve. When this is gone, we could never repeat this. It's $21.99 on your charge card. So again, natural blue zircon, the birthstone of the month of December. And then we have even more rare that it's almost like a red, honey red cinnamon zircon. So that's gonna be coming up as our showstopper. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna be right along. And I do wanna remind you too, if you spend $75 in clearance items, you are into free shipping. This is actually free shipping anyway. So that means, you know what? I've got some earrings too to go with this, I think. This is tanzanite. This is out of this world. Now this was appraised, lowest appraised price, $413 was the lowest appraised price. Colleen, because this is part of Colleen's beautiful jewelry collection, she brought this out at $199. Well, today, for 82 points of tanzanite, that's almost a carat, 82 points of tanzanite, and then surrounded by white zircon, We're doing this at $89 and free shipping. It's $22.48 on your charge card, $17.99 if you're using your HSN charge card. But ladies, if you have never purchased tanzanite, you've got to realize tanzanite is one of the most rare and exotic and collectible gemstones in the entire world. It was only discovered in 1967, actually introduced in the United States in 1969 by Tiffany & Company. They had the trade agreement with Tanzania, the very gem-rich East African country, and the only place to date that tanzanite has ever been discovered. So Tiffany & Company named it for Tanzania. That was the only place you could buy it, so the prices were astronomical. We're bringing you today that stone, that coveted one source stone that today is so much more rare because about 4 years ago, the mines were flooded, they were closed, most of them were never reopened, and for all intents and purposes, there's very little mining going on in the mines. But what little mining there is going on in the mines, they're going deeper and deeper into the face of the earth, and they're yielding fewer and fewer pieces of stones that look like this. So it's not only the fact that you got an 85-point stone, but it's the fact that it's this color, and it's a fancy color, and it's $89. And when we put those appraisal prices up there, we're stretching this a moment past the clock because we have only about 200 of these left. You gotta think that experts are saying that within our lifetime, tanzanite will be gone from the face of the earth. So you wanna talk about collectible, then the only way that you'll be able to buy it is from the secondary market, people who already have it. And you look at this as it goes around, honestly, I'm looking at this, even the underneath, look at that European piercing work. Wouldn't you look at this, and if you thought it was in platinum, and you thought those zircons were diamonds, you would think over $1,000. It's yours in a big, beautiful tanzanite solitaire of 85 points for $89, down from an appraised price of over $413. Free shipping, and we're gonna move straight to the earrings. We will leave the ring available for you. And I've gotta tell you, ladies, today is the day. If you are looking for tanzanite, if you don't own it, it doesn't get better than this because we're looking at 94 points. So just shy of 1 full carat of tanzanite. That's amazing. And when you think about, again, the fact that tanzanite has only been around since 1967. And most gemstones, you think about emerald and ruby and sapphire, they've been around since the days of the Bible. I mean, you are actually getting something that was only discovered in 1967, introduced in the United States in 1969, but yet experts are saying within our lifetime it could be completely exhausted from the face of the earth. And it doesn't get more collectible than having something that is no longer being mined. Not only that, in this case, again, you're getting that fancy trillion cut. It's surrounded by your beautiful white topaz, but the carat weight, the color of this, the incredible, incredible nature of the vivid, vivid purple that you're getting here is amazing, and it's amazing at $159. But to do it at $89.90 and free shipping, because once you hit that $75 mark today, you are into free shipping. We are beyond busy, as you can imagine. If you're a jewelry lover and you don't own tanzanite, there is no better time because tanzanite prices are not going down, they're only increasing. As the availability decreases, tanzanite prices are increasing. So if you've ever wanted it, if you've ever thought about it, this is your chance to do it. And I'm gonna show it back with this gorgeous ring because a lot of you are ordering both of them. Look at that ring. Half of the quantity gone on the ring, appraised at $413. We did it originally at $199, it's $89.90. We have only size 6, size 7, size 8. Free shipping on this and $22 and change to bring it home, but don't hang up on those earrings. Those earrings are sensational. Now, everybody's asking about my watch. I have the look, honest to goodness. Okay, so I have black black. Okay, so we have black, which I am wearing. Black has the silver face to it. Brown, and I know this looks like black, but it's not. It's like a deep chocolate brown, which has gold. Beige, which has gold, and blue, which has silver. We sold this originally at $159. We sold over 12,000 of these at $159. Today from $159, where it's customer pick, we're doing it at $49.95. It's $12 and change on your charge card. If you happen to have your HSN charge card, you can do it for $9.99. But let me tell you a couple things before we go to the 5 and 5, because I want you to get this early. Just look at this watch. This looks like the most expensive ceramic watch in the world, and it's real ceramic. This is not resin, this is not plastic, this is not baked, this is real ceramic. And we take it to a new level because it's faceted. You have no name on the face, so you know that ceramic watch that sells for, $6,000. It looks so much like it. It's not that $6,000 watch, but it is a $159 watch here at HSN that today we're doing at $90. Actually, I'm sorry, $110 off. So that's gonna be coming up, and the blue and the beige are almost gone. But now it's time for our 5 and 5. Okay, here we go. Look at this one, Diamond Girls. This is 1.12 carats, so over a carat, 0.12. You are getting in this 3 flowers that are all made up of gorgeous blue diamonds. They're surrounded by white diamonds. And I, at this point, believe it or not, have every single size available, 5 through 10. The lowest appraised price on this was almost $1,100. We did it initially for $439, but today for over a carat. That is a big deal. Usually a carat of diamonds is gonna start, even promotional grade diamonds, they're gonna start at $499. This is $299, and these are not promotional grade. These are fancy, gorgeous blue diamonds coupled back with near colorless, beautiful white diamonds in a band style ring. And a lot of us love to wear band rings every single day. Look at this on our lovely Sue. Sue's gonna be with us for the next couple of hours, and I always love working with Sue because she loves jewelry just like we all do, and everything looks beautiful on her. So stay with us as we continue with clearance in jewelry, and keeping in mind that once you hit $75, you are into free shipping. Okay, now we're gonna move right along, and I have a big, bold, beautiful apatite and white zircon ring. Now we have this in vermeil, or we have it in the silver. We took this from $259 to $149, free shipping, $37.48 on your charge card, or under $30 to get it home. This one is that large look. You have that floral design, very much reminiscent of like the Art Deco period, very early 1900s, very much that cocktail, almost flapper style ring, if you will. And there you can see the length of it on Sue. It's an elongating, beautiful 1.25 inches. It is a total weight of 8.44 carats, so it's huge. And that's our second of our 5 and 5. Now we're gonna talk gemstones from $69 to $29. And with this, it's all about color. It's about simplicity. We have this in a variety of gorgeous different gemstones, and the great thing about it is because it's set into 925 sterling silver, it really pops. You see that color so perfectly. So here's your garnet. We have amethyst. We also have citrine. And we have the beautiful sky blue topaz. Your choice. Now this, actually, call me crazy, but I think this could be a gentleman's pinky ring too. If the guys like to wear pinky rings, this could be a gentleman's pinky ring. There you can see the width of this on the sides, how nice and big and bold the shank of this one is. 7/16 of an inch in the length, so it certainly has a presence. It has a, you know, a wonderful, wonderful look to the front of it. And we'll let you know when this is officially gone, because we, at this point, have amethyst, citrine, garnet, or the sky blue topaz available for you. Okay, how about watches? How much do we love the beautiful signature, or the watch collection, designer watch collection by Adrian, who we also love in Signature Club A. This is called Elegant Modernism. It's a huge customer pick at $119. We did it at $119, sold it out twice at $119. It's now $39.95 and under $10 on your charge card. If you happen to have your HSN charge card, $7.99 to bring this home. Then there is so much to love about this one. We happen to have it for you in gold tone or silver tone, but look at the 8-strand bracelet. So this is not just a practical, functional timepiece. It is also a gorgeous piece of jewelry at the same time. We have to have a watch. We have to get where we're going on time. But hey, why not make it a beautiful piece of jewelry at the same time? And it's gonna fit everyone because you have the links that are removable. Okay, we're continuing on with Real Collectibles by Adrienne. This is the Entrant Block Bubble Multi-Pastel Stone Earring. And of course, Entrant Block means trembles. It actually means it has movement to it. So as you're wearing these are gonna call attention to your face because you can see, I don't even have them on at this point, but just a little bit that I'm talking, it makes them move. And the earring's design was actually inspired by a bracelet belonging to a 20th century style icon. She was the widow of a very wealthy, titled Englishman who we cannot say the name of, but that's where the bracelet came from. The earrings were inspired by the bracelet. It had all of those beautiful bubbles of colors in genuine gemstones. And this is the look of all of the beautiful colors of genuine gemstones. We've taken it from $69 to $34.95, $8 and change on your charge card to bring it home. Or if you have your HSN charge card, $6.99. Okay, we also may not have a chance to do our Star Wars Stormtrooper or Darth Vader watch, but they were originally $129 or $149. We have them today for $49 or $59. So there's $49 or Darth Vader is $59. And everything is on 4 flexible payments and 5 if you're using your HSN charge card. I realize we are busy. That's what happens on our big clearance days. We're having a lot of fun. Please stay with me as it continues.
I'm Adam Freeman. Join me and Amy Morrison for First Friday. It's your chance to get a jump on some amazing deals. We have exclusive sneak peeks at what's to come in September. Be the first to check out all the celebrity guests and new launches, latest products, and best deals. Plus, you never know what we'll do. So join the fun, break out the bubbly, and watch Friday at 7 p.m. Go to hsn.com and search First Friday for more.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection, Monday, only on HSN.
everybody. My name's Connie Craig Carroll. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, we are celebrating jewelry clearance. We love to shop on sale, right, girls? Well, the next watch that we're gonna do, I am telling you, I would get more than one color. If there's even any of these left when I get off, I'm gonna choose more than one color, because we have all flipped through those glossy page magazines, and we've seen this watch with that high-end designer name on it. You know what I'm talking about. It's a French name that starts with C. They have handbags that are quilted. You know who I'm talking about. Well, they make a watch in ceramic. Theirs is ceramic. This is ceramic. Ceramic is ceramic, by the way. It's not like you can get a less ceramic, a better ceramic. Ceramic is ceramic. And we'll talk about why they make it in ceramic in a minute. This looks very similar. We have your choices. If you want a gold tone bezel, you choose the beige or the brown, which is chocolate brown. If you want a silver tone, we have blue or we have black, and we only have 50 of the blue available. But I gotta tell you this, from $159, we're doing this for $49.95 and $12 and change on your charge card, under $10 to bring it home. So I'm gonna run you through the reasons you want this. This is a real ceramic band. Not only is it ceramic, but it's faceted ceramic. You have crystal markers on the face, which is so expensive to do. You have a custom colored matching band to this, so it's the sleek continuation of the design. A jeweler can easily adjust this to fit you. Then you have the ceramic and faceted crystal bezel, also the stainless steel deployment buckle, and are you ready for this? The reason people love ceramic, the reason they pay thousands of dollars for designer ceramics, it resists peeling, it resists denting, it resists chipping, it resists scratching. Now, when Adrienne is out here with this watch, she actually takes a knife and scratches it. I'm not gonna do that, but the point is, this holds up to everyday wear and tear. There are tennis stars, celebrity tennis stars, that do huge endorsements for the ceramic version of this with the designer name. I'm gonna show you one other thing too, because I am lucky enough to have not the real ceramic watch, but I have another high-end designer watch that has a deployment buckle. I didn't buy it, it was a gift, but it has a deployment buckle, and that watch is probably the most expensive piece of jewelry that I own, including my wedding ring. Deployment buckles are on the most expensive timepieces. Watch this again. All you gotta do, you hear it click, close. That sounds, listen to that click. You can hear this, you hear the quality. Click closed. It sounds like the door closing on a Mercedes. You know how when you close the door on a very heavy, expensive car, it's a different sound than when you close the door on maybe a more inexpensive car? Same thing with this, but it means it's closed, it's gonna stay closed, and also too, you have that sleek continuation of the design. I wanna show you the facets on this one. We are extremely busy, so if you can use express automated ordering, please do so, but look at the beautiful facets. So the light just bounces off. And then here, you have the pyramid crystals, and you have the traditional crystals. You also have, going around the face of the watch, no name on this. So when people look at this and they say, is that a, and you know what they're thinking, you can just say, yes, it is. You're not telling them it's that, but you're saying, is that a, it is a watch. It is a ceramic watch. We have 30 remaining in the blue. The most popular is the black. We also have the brown, and we have that gorgeous cream. So you're getting something too, forgot to mention this, you have those luminescent hour markers. So if you're ever in, you know, maybe you're in the movie, you're wondering what time it is, you got that luminescent hour mark. You also have the sweep second hand that hits right there on the sweep second mark. You can see that, so precision orientation. You have a mineral scratch resistant crystal on the face of the watch. That means this mineral scratch resistant crystal, if you are active, if you're going swimming, like I go swimming with my son, if you throw this on the nightstand because you're so tired when you get home and you're going to bed and you don't have the patience to put it in your jewelry box, if you know, whatever you're doing with this, because it's a mineral scratch resistant crystal, it's gonna hold up to that everyday wear and tear. I wanna show you this too, because even in the stem of the watch, this is something they didn't have to do. They put that little matching ceramic little top on there. So you have the little top right there on the stem, the accent top on the stem. You can see 230 people have already ordered. If you've already ordered one thing tonight and hit that $75 shipping, you're into free shipping. So wipe out the shipping on this, because once you spend $75 on clearance, you are into free shipping. So this could be free shipping. You're getting a 3-year warranty. So that means what? This is about $15 per year to wear if it lasted only 3 years. But trust me, it's gonna last and last and last, because that's the beauty of ceramic. It's not gonna peel, it's not gonna fade, it's smooth, it's sleek, it's durable. And yes, it is a trend, but it's a trend that is timeless and something that you will wear forever. You also have stainless steel in the back, which is gonna make it even more wearable, more durable. And I love, Sue has on, she has on the black, just like I do. But I also love, let me put on the cream, because you know, when you're thinking about winter white and you're thinking about all those camel colors and the caramels and the browns and that type of thing that we're gonna be wearing this winter, wouldn't this look beautiful with that? Tell me that that is not the most expensive look. And then let me show you. Let me just grab the brown, because I don't know about you, but I am ready. I am so ready for fall. I'm thinking about, you know, pumpkins and football games and colder weather and all those wonderful things that happen in the fall. So think about all your fall fashions and think about how well your chocolate brown, if you're a gold gal, is gonna go back with your chocolate brown. And then of course the blue, I'm just gonna give you a quick look at the blue. The blue is just that pop of color that's so much fun. And then the most versatile, the most classic and iconic would be that gorgeous black. There's your beautiful, beautiful black. You cannot go wrong. You just can't miss with this one. And from $159, you gotta remember that's what we sold it for. We sold it at $159. We are doing it today at $49.95. So that's $110 off of our price. These would make great Christmas presents. I know a lot of you are saying, please don't start talking about Christmas yet, but we are 16 weeks away from Christmas. 16 weeks, and it's gonna be here. So I'm gonna leave this one on throughout the show with almost 400 people saying yes to it. You will get it if you're on board. And we wanna remind you too to check out everything on hsn.com, because we have Victoria Wick, green quartz and garnet at 60% off, and that's free shipping on that one as well, and it's under $15 on your charge card to bring it home. Now, we want to remind you too of our fabulous today's special, in case a lot of you were not with us right at midnight. We have for you already sold 1,600 of our very best buy of the day, and they're not just diamonds. They are fancy colored diamonds. Red, we only have 150 left for the whole day. Blue, #1 best-selling color at HSN. Champagne or black, and even though they were appraised at $249, we are doing it for $89, and that is for a full 1/3 of a carat. That is a massive amount of diamonds when you think about a full 1/3 of a carat. And when you think about how amazing they look on, they make your eyes sparkle that much more. They make your smile twinkle. That's our today's special. It's gonna be coming up in about 15 minutes. Stay with us.
At HSN, we love to celebrate the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs by showcasing their stories and products on American Dreams. Have you created a product that you love? Would you like to share it with the world? We want to hear from you. To learn more about how to submit your products, go to hsn.com and search American Dreams.
It's HSN's Labor Day sale. Enjoy 4 days of special pricing on some of your favorite brands like Bissell, HP, and Concierge Collection. Don't miss other exclusive offers like 4 or more FlexPay on everything all weekend long. Free shipping on all electronics. Free shipping on all NFL. And 5 FlexPay and free shipping on all mattresses. HSN's Labor Day sale starts Friday. Only on HSN.
Sometimes things just don't work out. It's okay, really. At HSN, we totally get it. Proof? Our 30-day satisfaction guarantee. We stand by every product we sell. And if you're not completely satisfied, we'll take it back. No questions asked. Just return the item within 30 days of your receipt date, and we'll give you a full refund. That's 100% happy returns. Search Search Easy Returns at hsn.com to learn more.
I realize lots of you are still shopping on that ceramic watch, so stay right where you are. But now, it is your choice. Now, I never thought I would see a day when I was going to be able to do real, true blue zircon, or, are you ready for this? Even more rare, mined in Tanzania, where you find tanzanite, red zircon. So we have blue zircon or red zircon at 1.4 carats. So that solitaire in the center alone at $109 would be amazing for just the solitaire alone. But we're giving you, surrounding it, nearly 1 carat of white zircon. And when we talk about zircon, we are talking about the closest gem of anything natural or synthetic to imitating the look of a diamond. So it looks like you have that rare collectability of a zircon surrounded by a diamond. But you know what? Zircon is even more rare than that. And this looks like a piece. Oh, wow, we're busy already. Let me just give you a few little kind of, just important things about it before I get into the story. It was appraised at $325. And reminding you too, when we talk appraised prices, we take the lowest appraised price. The lowest appraised price here was $325. Colleen Lopez sold this at $219. We are now doing it at $109, so more than 50% off the HSN price, and you could honestly buy both of them for what the lowest appraised price was. We're doing free shipping on this, and it's $27 and change to get it home. Perhaps you're born in December and you've never even had a chance to see your birthstone. That's how rare and collectible blue zircon is. But even more rare and collectible is red zircon, and right now the red is outselling the blue at about 2 to 1. I will tell you, we do have matching earrings available for you. We have a matching pendant available for you if while in the ordering process on the ring you want to ask about those. And we have a bracelet. Now this bracelet's kind of crazy. It was $5.99. It's now $2.99. Oh, we only have 100. Okay. But you know, you're looking at this, and if you're not familiar with zircon, I encourage you, go to the internet right now, Google it, or pick up your phone, check out what other people are doing. Do a little search on zircon. You won't find it in just any regular, average, ordinary jewelry store. This is a fine jewelry purchase. This is something that really collectors want. This is something that's who's buying it already, the collectors, because to them it needs no explanation. It is a very rare, very treasured, very coveted gemstone that typically you don't see in carat weights of over 75 points, and we've doubled that with the solitaire in the center of this. The blue is what every aquamarine wishes it could look like because it's not washed out. It's not faintly colored. It is dynamic. And then the red has almost like a burning embers effect to it. Imagine what every garnet would love to look like. Imagine, when you are sitting by the fire, and again, we're getting ready to go into fall, so you can think about that beautiful fire in your fireplace, or maybe you're in a wonderful lodge in Colorado or somewhere, and you're looking at the fire and it's about to go out, and you see those little flickers of the brighter red, you see the deeper, more intense red. That's what you're getting from the red in this one. And I will tell you, they're both rare because for the most part, probably no one owns a blue zircon or red zircon, but red, hands down, trumps the rarity and the value of the blue. Both incredibly beautiful. It's simply up to you, but I am so delighted to see our collectors out there, because here at HSN, we are the largest retailer of colored gemstones in the U.S. We are the largest importer of colored gemstones in the U.S., so we do things that quite honestly no one else out there can do. We can give you values, we can give you opportunistic buys, we can give you styles. And in fact, in terms of style, this is what is known as the classic princess style. The princess style, or the ballerina style, some people call it ballerina, starts with a solitaire in the center, and then the skirt if you will, or the framework of the beautiful ring is all in the clear stones. Okay, we're gonna wrap this one up. The good news is you still have it if you're on board. Retailing at $325, our price today $109, free shipping, $27 and change on your charge card to bring it home. Now, how about Heidi Daus at the best prices we've ever done? Best prices ever. The ring, and I'm just gonna pick up the clear, but it comes in a great variety of colors. This was $59, it's now $19.95. The earrings were $79. They're now $34.95. Now they're both customer picks at the original selling price. You can get the ring home at $4 and change on your charge card, the earrings home at $7 and change on your charge card. And remember, if you've already spent $75 in clearance merchandise, you are into free shipping. And you'll have to ask about the colors because we have a variety of fantastic color choices. Now, we also have matching earrings, matching zircon earrings to the ring that we just had a chance to show you. And this is ready, set, go, because you're gonna see a clock on the screen almost immediately. They're $99. They are $99. Oh my gosh, do we love shopping clearance. I like shopping, period, to be honest with you. It's like one of my favorite pastimes. You know, a lot of people have such interesting hobbies. They, you know, do like hiking in the mountains and biking, you know, miles and miles and collecting interesting things. I like to shop. That really is one of my hobbies, one of my favorite things to do. And when I can shop for an earring that was appraised at almost $400 and get it for $99, you betcha. Free shipping, under $25 on your charge card to bring it home. And this is a beautiful, elegant, classic, very high-end, never go out of style, perfect earring. We have both the blue and we have the red, so I'll put them back with the matching ring. I will tell you, we're actually even busier right now on the earring than we were on the ring, because I think for a lot of us, we love to expand our earring collection, because you think, how many hoops can I have? How many ordinary clear studs can I have? Well, this gives you that splash of vibrant Tanzanian red zircon, or the beautiful blue zircon, and they're $99. You cannot go out there and get ordinary semi-precious stones, and these are not semi-precious stones. These are exotic stones. Free shipping, under $25 gets them home. We have nearly 200 people who are trying to get these. Good luck to you. The blue is actually more limited. Now, we do want to let you know, coming up next hour, we have an entire hour of colors of diamonds. Everybody's been asking about the ring I'm wearing. I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. This is a full quarter carat. So we're talking a big, substantial quantity in colors of diamonds. From $159 for a quarter carat of either blue or champagne, we took it to $59. That's $100 off our selling price. Under $15 on your charge card. If you happen to have your HSN charge card, you get the extra flex pay, and I'll tell you what that's gonna be in a second, because I would say ready, set, go. $11.99 to get a full quarter carat of either champagne or blue. The blue may be gone before we actually do a full presentation, and we are already very, very busy on our phone lines. You've seen it now, not even a minute. But you know, when we say we're doing a quarter carat of diamonds for $59, I think that kind of, even at this time of the morning, it gets your attention. You know, we're like, yeah, we love diamonds, but to take it a bit further and to do fancy diamonds, it's really exciting. Okay, we're gonna move right along because that is coming up next hour, but we have another quick special for you. We're gonna show you the choice of pendant, or we also have a bracelet in the beautiful zircon, in your choice of the red or the blue, surrounded by the white. Oh, last call on the bracelet in the blue. I am telling you, if you are a jewelry connoisseur, if you are a collector, I cannot recommend for you enough the bracelet, because while they're all extraordinary, exceptional values, to be able to get a complete bracelet like this, where you're getting stone after stone after stone of blue or red zircon surrounded by white zircon. The bracelets were appraised at $845. We did them at $599. It's your choice. And I'm gonna put this on for you quickly. I'll put the blue on. And they have the insert style closure, double figure eight safety, so no breakup of the design whatsoever. And I'll show you what this looks like on the wrist. Oh my goodness. Talk about being princess for a day, but not only a day, for a lifetime, because jewelry, you know, that's one of the great things about buying jewelry. I love to buy clothes too, but you're not wearing the same clothes for 10 years. You're not wearing the same top probably for 3 years. This is something you will literally wear for a lifetime. So you're getting so much of your money's worth out of it. It's less than pennies for each and every time you put it on. And these, the way these are designed too, you know, there's certain jewelry that you buy because it's on trend and that kind of thing. These are the pieces that you will wear absolutely positively forever. Okay, we're gonna remind you that we also have Star Wars watches for all of the, you know, Star Wars fanatics in your life. We have them at exceptional prices from $149 to $49 or $59. So we have the Stormtrooper, which is the blue. We have the Darth Vader, which is the black. And look at that, there's Darth Vader, there's Stormtrooper, 082796. And I want to tell you, Christmas is just 16 weeks away again. People would love these for the holidays, but right now it is time for your next look at our very best buy of the day. And we're talking about diamonds, not just any diamonds, fancy colored stones in earrings that you can wear day in, day out. The red will sell out in this presentation, but it's your chance to get really the earring of a lifetime. Take a look.